This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Spoiler number one is Dr. Lee frowns.
It stinks.
What is going on? What is going on?
Episode 98, Submission 755, Hometown Commercials. Who doesn't like a good hometown commercial, guys? You get some of the best and some of the corniest and some of the funniest and some of the most bizarre commercials down on the farm, if you will.
Yeah.
And of course, thanks to the advent of the internet, we have a hint of the local color of wherever you are and whatever you're doing. After all, where would we be without... It's just like a mini mall. Hey, let's do this dance. To the left, to the left, to the right, let's make it a dance. No.
No, that was the thing like 10, 11 years ago. Hey, the Cleveland show made fun of it. So it was a thing.
It's on demand, y'all. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. So where should we start in this roundup of bad local commercials?
Oh, God. You know what? Where do you guys want to start?
Well, Greg, I'm going to let Greg go first because I think he's got most of the entries.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I got 5 entries for you guys. Our first commercial comes from Houston, Texas. And it's a commercial called Embarrassing Local Commercial in Houston, Texas for Right Price Furniture.
Right Price Furniture here, bringing in the new year with a dynamite 50% off. Come get some! Like this sofa love seat, $15.88? $7.94. 5-piece dining room set, $8.88? $4.44. How about this queen memory foam mattress, $7.96? $3.98. 8-piece bedroom set, $19.98? $9.99. Right Price Furniture, corner 59 and Fonder. Come get some!
Come get some!
Yeah, so we have this guy telling us about the new year and all the prices at this furniture store. And he's got this sofa for $15.88. He's got like a yellow piece of paper that has the price, and he goes, $7.94. And then you have like this table, $8.88, $4.44. This bed with this memory foam mattress, $7.96, $3.98. This family bedroom set worth $19.98, $9.99.
I don't want to spoil anybody, but if you did the math on most of those, it's literally half off.
It's literally half
Yeah,
off.
they make absolutely no secret of this.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely no secret.
Yeah, it's the math is not veiled in any capacity.
No, it is not.
But
Make it
yeah.
really easy for him. Make it really easy for him. He sounds like he hasn't passed an algebra class yet.
Yeah, but just the whole
Yeah.
But also a couple other takeaways I had. First, is it just me or does the guy look like Dollar Store Tony Romo?
It ain't just you.
Yeah, well, too bad this is like in Houston, not Dallas, because then it would be even more funnier.
Yeah, it's in Texas, so it's close enough.
I don't even this was to be 2010, so Matt Schaub would have been the QB in Houston.
Oh, jeez! Oh, a Matt Schaub sighting. Oh my gosh, that's a low blow for Houston. Don't remind them.
Oh yeah, no. The only person I'd be excited by Matt Schaub's name rhymes with Radam Shine,
Yeah.
and he sucks.
But the other takeaway, couldn't they have used a little thicker paper stock? I mean, he threw these papers with force, and notice the papers were falling like right in front of him. It's like you should have gotten a thicker cardboard where you could sort of rip it and throw it like a frisbee or something, where you get it totally out of your system, out of the camera view. But no, he throws the paper on the away from him, and it lands on the bed in front of him. Really? Okay.
Okay. I guess we're going to Midland now. I believe it might be Midland, Texas here. with with a local insurance company with a very you could tell this was done in house, and lots of acting, lots of local actors hiring. Insurance companies hiring local actors. You get what you pay for.
Hello?
Jim, it's Susie. Our house is on fire. Can you come over?
Of course. I'm on my way.
Hello, this is Cal.
Cal, this is Mike Case.
Hi, what's up, Mike?
My boy just wrecked the car.
Is your son hurt?
Not yet.
Hello? Kurt, this is Leonard. I got a business opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Why don't you meet me in the office in about a half hour?
You got friends in the insurance business.
I don't know what I just watched there, guys.
Apparently, we have friends in the insurance business. With friends like those, who needs insurance?
I've seen high school plays with better acting than that.
I was ready to say something similar, but you nailed it better than me. That was horrible acting.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Bob, I'm calling because... Line! My son fell down a well. It was horrible. I mean, they didn't do that, but it was one step away from being that bad.
The second commercial I'm going to give you guys is called Best Long Island Cable Commercial Ever.
No.
This is a commercial I watched, I remember from when I was a little kid, when we had TCI cable in my area.
At TCI, we take our on-time guarantee seriously.
Can I get by? I have to be at a service call in 5 minutes.
Nah, you're gonna have to take the detour.
I don't have time to take the detour. Not much time. I'll take a shortcut.
Hi, I'm Ray from TCI Cable of Brookhaven.
Right on time.
That had no closure.
What do you mean it had no closure? He got to the thing in time.
Yeah, but I mean, there was no closure in terms of TCI cable of wherever it was.
Brookhaven, New York.
Brookhaven. Okay, yeah, but there's no closure. Okay, TCI cable of Brookhaven. They said the name at the beginning, but they didn't say the name at the end. The end was he got to the woman's house. Oh, you're here in time. Okay, why don't you show the name of the company again so people know who to call because they got there in time?
Oh, by the way, did you like that dubbed-in voice there with the cat out of the tree?
Oh, and the dubbed-in voice of the dog, yeah.
Yeah, the dubbed-in voice of the dog was pretty good. Yeah, because I remember watching this up, and I found it this week. I'm like, oh my God, this takes me back to when I was 10. And I'd see this ad like once every hour on TCI cable.
Oh my gosh.
Funny thing is, we were like the only area in Long Island back in the day that didn't have Cablevision. I don't think we got Cablevision in this area till summer '98. But yeah, I remember when we had TCI, we had the Sega Channel. I had the Sega Channel. Yeah, because we were TCI area. We were probably like the only place in Long Island that could have Sega Channel because that was like a TCI thing, I think. And it was great. 50 Sega games downloaded from a modem from your cable for $15 a month. That was the Netflix of 1995 for games. I loved Sega Channel. That was the best. And there's oh my God, I wish I taped this back in the day, but there was a Sega Channel infomercial that would air on TCI Public Access here. And one of the hosts in that was Phil Moore.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wish I had taped that.
it was just weird. I mean, it sort of gave me like a kind of like a Bionic Man type of vibe with that clock, the watch in the...
Yeah, I mean, like, that looked like straight out of 70s sci-fi cheese. And I'm wondering what the point of it was.
Oh, yeah, there was definitely cheese there. But then he just stops all over the place. He helps the little girl whose kitty cat is stuck in the tree. And then he goes down a corner of a street. And, oh, there's a dog there. And, oh, by the way, the worstly dubbed voice of a dog. Horrible acting galore.
Check this out. This is my when I was living in Monterey, California, this was our transit system. Granted, this was recorded after I had left Monterey, California, but check that out. You take one look at that commercial and you're going to think, you know what? I'll take the next one.
Ride the bus.
Ride the bus with us.
Ride the bus.
Ride the bus with us.
Monterey Salinas Transit takes you where you want to go, when you want to go, quickly, conveniently, and comfortably.
Ride the bus. Ride the bus with us.
Ask your driver for details or call Monterey Salinas Transit.
Okay, there's not enough money in the world for me to be in that commercial.
No thanks, I'm good.
I'm walking. I'm going to follow the TCI technician who's walking down the streets trying to get to that customer's house. I'm going to follow him.
I'll take the next one, thanks.
Yeah, that was pure corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you right now, if I knew the bus was going to be that creepy, I wouldn't have taken it so much.
Yeah, I would have bought
It's like
bike.
imagine an eight-year-old Chico in Monterey, California, taking the bus with those people on it.
No, not you. Absolutely not.
Like,
yeah. Chico needs his mommy now.
I want my binky back.
Yeah, he needs his binky exactly.
Mike, we haven't heard from you. Did you find any commercials yet?
Oh, I've got a commercial or a set of commercials and a story. Story time with Uncle Mikey in a bit.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, story time with Uncle Mikey. So the ad I'm going to give you for starters.
Okay, let's take a look at this here.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Norton Furniture is here for you. Now, seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
Hey, gang! Whoa! Hey, group, what's all the racket? My shoe! Nice going to get that booty down there!
1660.
That's a fraud. What is this, The Masked Singer?
Nice to see that he borrowed Brutus the Barber Beefcake's hedge grubbers.
What the hell?
So the commercial that, and it's just one commercial, there's a whole series of them. And these, there must be, dozens. I mean, there used to be a whole variety of commercials. And they aired here in the Cleveland area. And they aired primarily like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I don't think I've seen any in the last 10 years. And they only generally aired late at night. And they aired on independent stations. It used to air a lot on Channel 43 here, WUAB. And again, it aired primarily like after midnight to like 2 or 3 in the morning. You'd frequently see this ad on shows like Change of Heart and Street Smarts and Fifth Wheel and stuff like that. So there's a furniture store in downtown Cleveland, just north of the Cleveland State campus, as a matter of fact. And that's where I did my undergrad work, is at Cleveland State. So I went by Norton Furniture all the time. It's like a 7 or 8 story building. It's a pretty big store. And Norton Furniture, they had just been there more or less when I started going to Cleveland State. It wasn't until, like I said, it was about 20 years ago, 18 years ago, I used to see their ads late at night. And it's like, oh, that's the store that's behind the parking lot at Cleveland State. Well, these ads, and they had a whole series of them, and I think this is one of the first ads. I don't know if it's necessarily the first, but it's definitely among the first. Mark Norton is known for absolutely bizarre ads, and the big thing that happens in his ads are statues coming to life. So you might have like Dracula, who's like in a freeze frame, but then at like the last second comes alive and tries, chasing Mark Norton. Or you might have other characters, primarily unlicensed because you'd have to pay for the licensing for them. But like, for example, in this ad that I gave Greg and Chico, there was a frog. The frog has nothing to do with the ad. It's just very weird. And then at the end, you have a character from local television called the Ghoul, who's sort of like Ghoulardi Jr. Oh, by the way, we're going to talk about that in the next month or so.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We're not going to spoil anything about what that's all about.
Yeah,
but Ghoulardi's name is going to come up in the next like 3 weeks, I think.
Oh yeah,
and he'd say it like in this very low, quiet, raspy voice.
Sotto voce, almost.
However you want to phrase it. I don't know Italian that well. I'm not a musician. You are. You're the musically talented one. Seriously. And he'd always say seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. And then there'd always be some sort of goofy ending. Like I said, some character coming to life. It looks like a statue or a mannequin, and it chases Mark Norton, or does something. Some goofiness happens. In the ad that I shared with Greg and Chico, the Ghoul popped out of a sofa, knocking over this frog. And I'm guessing it's a live, not a live frog, but a person in a frog costume, not a mannequin.
And the guy, apparently, must have stolen Brutus the Barber Beefcake's hedge clippers.
Yeah, which makes absolutely no sense. But
oh, yeah, and that's another thing is the hedge clippers do appear in a number of commercials where where whatever character, it could be the Ghoul, it could be one of the statues come to life, they take the hedge clippers and go after Mark Norton. And one thing you need to notice, if you haven't seen the commercial, is Mark Norton has a good long ponytail. He has his hair pulled back and a ponytail in the back. So I'm wondering if they're trying to cut his hair because, maybe it's like Samson. He's got magic hair or hair that makes him strong. I don't know.
Hair that makes things come alive in front of him. That's just weird.
Do you know what Mark Norton reminds me of with his voice?
Who's that?
Nathan from South Park.
Kinda, sorta. I get it. But also at the end, and this was at the end of every commercial, the tagline at the end was the store's phone number being sung, 687-1660. And true story, this happened about 16 years ago. I was going to Cleveland State. I was still a student there. I was heading down there on Saturday morning, I think, to work, or a Saturday morning to work, or maybe do research for a project or a paper. And this is about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I kid you not, I go down I-90, and there's an area called Dead Man's Curve, which is a curve that heads south and is like the start of I-71 and 77 starts near there. And I'm not even joking. I pass a car, and the license plate says 687-1660. And Norton Furniture, I'm going to Cleveland State, and I told you Norton Furniture is right by Cleveland State. I didn't get a good look, but who the heck would have that license plate besides Mark Norton? I swear I was driving next to Mark Norton because we were both going to the same area. The store is right behind Cleveland State, and I was going there to do work. So, it wasn't just random. I had to have been driving next to Mark Norton on that Saturday morning like 16 years ago.
Wow.
Can you imagine if he actually spoke to you in that voice? Hello,
Mike.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah. You need to slow down when you're going past Dead Man's Curve. We want you to survive because we want you to come to Norton Furniture. And if you can't get credit here, you can't get credit anywhere. So that's my brush with greatness for this episode. I was probably driving right behind Mark Norton going to Cleveland State sometime in like 2004.
Our next commercial is for a cell phone store in Kansas, and it has an out-of-this-world theme.
Captain's log start 81998.9. Mr. Spock and I have beamed down to make contact with the inhabitants of Omicron 12.
I'm detecting the presence of alien life, Captain.
Ooh, look at those eyeballs. Wow, look at that communicator. It's a Frank Communications cellular phone. Hot dog, you guys are really advanced.
Fascinating.
Frank Communications, 17065, Planet Earth.
Wait, is that Admiral Akbar?
Yes.
Yes, it's Admiral Akbar.
Did you not notice my background? Why my background's been like this the entire show?
Yeah, look at the background.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all because you're mixing Star Trek and Star Wars.
What a weird commercial this is. So you have your Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock standees go to another planet. They land on another planet by being transported there. They run into an alien life form who, for some reason, has an Admiral Akbar from Return of the Jedi mask.
What?
Yeah. And then what the Captain Kirk guy notices, wow, you have a phone from Frank Communications. Hot dog. Man, your species is really advanced. While Spock can only say as they walk off, fascinating.
Yeah, they got their Star Trek and their Star Wars kind of crossed there.
Yeah. Well, you can tell by the date, start date 1998.9. This was like September 98-ish.
Are we doing the Okuda timeline?
I guess. It definitely isn't the Kelvin timeline, I'll tell you that much.
We don't talk about the Kelvin timeline.
No, not even J.J. Abrams wants to talk about the Kelvin timeline.
So they were pitching cell phones back in 98. I mean, it's not weird.
Yeah.
But the thing is, cell phones back in 98 weren't obviously as prevalent as they were nowadays. I'm surprised a little bit that they were that popular in Kansas.
Oh, yeah. That'd be like the last place I would think of that cell phones would be popular.
Absolutely, yes. They probably would have been building cell towers around that time. 98, 99, 2000. So it does make some sense.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. But and I can't actually see how a cell phone from 1998 might be mistaken for a communicator.
Yeah. Especially in Kansas.
Yeah, especially anywhere, given how big they were, yes.
Yeah. Had that big... Probably even in 98, you still had the Zach Morris brick cell phones.
Do you know Zach Morris is trash?
Oh, yeah.
Morris is trash.
He definitely is trash.
Okay, just wanted to clear the air on that. Well, Chico, do you have another one?
Oh God, I'm glad you asked me that. This is a local lawyer, name of the name of John Orcutt, has a history of all these crazy commercials. This is the craziest. This is a guy, I don't know what his name is, but it's like he looks really heavy and he looks like he could. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's very heavy set and he is scary as all get out. But take a look here.
Pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me now.
But I can't afford it.
I don't care.
I've got to feed my family. I will call John Orcutt. I will call John Orcutt.
Don't you dare.
Make him settle for a payment you can afford. How about $99 a month? That's the power of the new bankruptcy law.
1-800-LAWYER
the heck? What the bloody hell was that?
I don't know that guy's name.
No.
I don't know either, but that guy gives me the creeps.
Oh, fudge.
You definitely don't want to run into that guy in a dark alley. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, he's a local. I don't know if he's a local, but the lawyer is a local. He works out of Raleigh. He's got a series of really weird commercials, and his thing is, let's put the family first. File bankruptcy.
Well, you got to give him credit. He's got a good connection there with the phone number, 1-800-LAWYERS.
And his website, billsbills.com.
Billsbills.com. That might be the best thing of all. His website is billsbills.com.
Billsbills.com.
And the thing is, his name's not Bill. So it's just saying the word Bills twice. Bills. And then somebody else has the website billsbills.com because that bonehead, he took billsbills.com.
Like that douche.
But the flames in the background and the guy pointing at us like...
I am guessing he's supposed to be the devil.
Well, I'm guessing... I'm even thinking he might be like a wrestler type.
I think he's either a wrestler or an arm wrestler. I don't know, but...
Again, the thing is, you don't want to run into him in the dark alley, and he's even more menacing with the flames behind him and giving that glare.
Pay me now.
And then about 20 seconds in, freeze the video, and here's John Orcutt saying, yeah, basically, if you got bills or if you're in arrears, give us a call and we'll settle it. Very bizarre. And then the frozen frame, they have this guy on. He looks like he just saw like his puppy dog get run over by a car. Look at those eyes. He's got such a concerned look. Oh, no, what are you doing? Don't take away my kitty cat.
Not the cat.
No.
Not the cat.
No. No. That's the Corvette I just bought. Oh. No, I don't want to see it get wrecked by a wrecking ball. No. Yeah, the frozen frame they chose. That may actually be the best part of this commercial, in my opinion. It's like if Tom Poston was talking about repossessing stuff, and they just froze the video. Huh? We're gonna repossess your stuff?
What? We're gonna repossess stuff? Oh no!
Oh no! I should have paid the bills on time.
I should have paid the bills on time.
I better go to Bills.
Oh, let me go to the website. Bills.
Oh my gosh.
Well, guys, get ready, because the next commercial here is a commercial that I know well from my area, and it's got a lot of infamy on the internet. Mm-hmm. So let's just get this out of the way, shall we?
No!
Approved.
Let's just say you have bad credit, a bankruptcy, a recent repo. What if you're a first-time car buyer? Even after all that?
Approved. Everyone gets approved at Shirley Auto Group.
If you need an SUV, 4-door, or coupe, stop on down to Shirley Auto Group. Shirley Auto Group, where everyone's approved. Call the credit hotline, 631-281-5703. That's 631-281-5703.
You're approved.
You're approved? My approved what? My approved what? I want to know!
Yeah, what Chico's referring to, the big takeaway from this is, and if you're a grammar snob like me, kind of, sort of, you notice that anytime they say you're approved, they don't spell it Y-O-U''. They spell it Y-O-U-R. So that made Chico ask the question, I'm approved for what? You're approved. Y-O-U-R, approved. You're approved what? So...
What am I approved for?
Yeah, somebody give Chico an answer. He needs to know what he's approved for.
They say it in the commercial. Everyone gets approved at Shirley Auto Group.
You're approved, you're approved, you're approved, you're approved.
But
and also, and in case you didn't notice, watching that ad, her stamper, well, first off, her stamper was like a foot long. Okay, who has a stamper a foot long or 10 inches long? That's a darn big stamper. You got some serious issues if you're using a stamper that big. But then if you notice, when she stamped, either there was no ink there or she used John Cena brand ink because there was no red ink on there.
I didn't know John Cena had his own brand of ink.
Well, that would
explain... You can't see it!
Yeah, that would explain why there's no ink there. You can't see it.
No, you can't. Okay, so back to lawyers. You've heard of... I know Greg's heard of Jim the Hammer Shapiro, I Sue Drunks. And if you haven't, then obviously you haven't seen that episode of The Oddity Archive. By the way, that's a good episode, the local advertisements. And from there we get the Hammer and the Texas Hammer and another hammer. But nobody's heard of the Alabama Hammer, have they?
It sounds like a bad sex move.
For all we know, it probably is, but no, here is the Alabama Hammer. And here's the thing. He likes to hunt for big bucks.
He likes big bucks, and I cannot lie.
When I take on the insurance company, I ain't settling for no small dough. I'm hunting for the big bucks. I'm Mike Slocum, the Alabama Hammer. You've been hurt in a car wreck. Let me hunt down the big bucks for you. Call me right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. If Alabama or Florida created a law ad, that would be it.
That is no. Florida man was like, I got the most Florida law commercial you've ever seen, and Alabama's like, yeah, hold my beer.
Yeah, watch this. We've got a lawyer who actually shoots deer made out of money. Oh my gosh! That is like the most Alabama ad maybe ever with the hunting, and it's a law ad.
It's a law ad.
So I mean, I can understand how it's relatable. I've been through Alabama, and
but we're not done yet because meet the Kentucky Hammer.
Oh no! Oh gosh! Chico's trying to kill me.
Hurt in a car wreck? You're going to need big help, so think big. I'm attorney Daryl Isaacs, and everyone in my office thinks big too. You'll get big service, big help, and we'll work hard to get you all the money you deserve. And we'll work to get it for you and to keep you out of the courtroom. Hey! Oops, sorry. Hurt in a car wreck? Call a heavy hitter. Because we think as big as Louisville.
Who was that?
Only one guy I know thinks that big.
The heavy hitter is the way to go. Call 458-1000.
Raoul Isaacs, you're working too hard.
I'm helping people with their injury claim.
Getting people money for their car wrecks is one thing, Darryl. But working late at night,
When people get hurt, they need money. Money for doctor bills, lost wages, even pain and suffering. And I've got to get it for them and keep them out of court.
that's good lawyering, but you gotta slow down.
I won't do it.
Why not?
You just can't teach an old dog new tricks.
The heavy hitter is the way to go. Call 458-1000.
Trying to get an insurance company to send you money when you're hurt? That'll turn a car wreck into a nightmare. Who knew? I knew. And I know how to get the insurance company to pay you the money you deserve. Just call a heavy hitter. I'm attorney Daryl Isaacs. I work to get you paid without making you go to court. What I know can get you more money than they're telling you about. Injured in a car wreck and can't get your money? Call me, attorney Daryl Isaacs. And let a heavy hitter end the nightmare.
Imagine what would happen if Mike quit teaching and went into law. You'd get Daryl Isaacs, the heavy.
No, Chico, you're close, but you're wrong. If Mark Labette got out of being a chaser and got into law, that would be him.
Yes.
So
that is Mark Labette as a lawyer. Oh my gosh.
So wait, you're saying that his partners would be? Are you saying?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the talking dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't gotten to the talking dog yet. So.
Hold
you
up.
need to get to the talking dog right now.
I was gonna say, if Mark Labette had a law firm, would his partners be Brooke Burns and Bradley Walsh?
No, his partner would be Sean Wallace. Get it right.
Yeah, because Sean Wallace is the barrister. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was nuts.
Oh my god, this heavy hitter one with the robot that breathes fire.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even got to the talking dog yet. Hold on.
Okay, hold up. What the fuck is this? What? Oh my god. That is the shittiest animation for the dog talking ever. It's like they just put a bunch of frames like
I'm dead.
He's talking like this.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like the 2 frames of animation. Mouth open, mouth closed. There's nothing in the middle. It talks like this. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. I'm sorry. I still have another ad or 2 to go, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. This is horrible.
Oh boy. There's more. No, I couldn't find any more. So
I got. Oh, by the way, I found a perfect ad that we're gonna close this episode with.
Okay, Mike.
But I got 2 more to go, so I got 1 more to go, and then the last one. So.
Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to get through the Daryl Isaacs with the robot.
Oh boy.
What? What the hell was that? Okay, hold on. Wait, and then they did a superhero lawyer Super Bowl commercial?
Hmm?
Okay, what was recommended to me, 2019 superhero lawyer Super Bowl commercial video, The Hammer, from Isaacs and Isaacs.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this, but I got a comment about that last ad. Hold on.
What is the? Oh my! Really, Daryl Isaacs? Come on!
Through the ages, mankind has suffered at their hands.
Take this small check, or get nothing!
Until a hero emerged who would take on many forms in his eternal quest to make them pay.
I am the Hammer! Don't take that small check!
Look! The hammer!
Time to pay up! Captain Hammer! Kentucky Justice!
I gotta appreciate it. He upped his game. Like,
no, you haven't seen the best part yet. You gotta go till the end. The last 5 seconds.
I am waiting.
Oh my gosh.
He's the. Oh, did he just do the Hadouken now?
Every case is a block.
Every case is a blockbuster.
Isaacs and Isaacs presents The Hammer versus Big Insurance, a hero, starring Carol the Hammer Isaacs.
Oh my god!
I love that. I love that. He's upped his game in 10 years. He's now got HD graphics. He's got an entire graphics studio now. He's upped his game from that talking dog with the 2 frames of animation with his mouth.
not just that. Like I said, the last 5 seconds where he just goes up in the air like Superman, I lose it. I'm dead. But also on top of that, him turning into would you say that was like Voltron?
He was
turning into some sort of like Iron Man Hulkbuster armor.
Yeah, he was like some sort of hybrid of Iron Man and Voltron and some other characters like that. I'm dead when you see his head in the body of Voltron / Iron Man. Oh my gosh, that is so friggin' corny.
Shit.
And the thing is, that sort of follows in line with his SD commercial, the one where that evil robot turns into a truck. What? I don't get what that was supposed to mean. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez, I don't know how I'm going to top that. Oh, not this.
What are you doing? What's going on? What am I watching? What am I watching? What in the world am I watching? Oh, God. So there's a thing that happened, right?
Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of timely, considering we have the election season going on. So this is a commercial from my area for the hot tub factory out in Lake Grove that was released around the time of the 2008 presidential election.
We now join the presidential debate, brought to you by the Hot Tub Factory in Lake Grove.
We need real change. Americans need to relax more.
I agree. And furthermore, I am in favor of giving them lots of cash.
Call the Hot Tub Factory today at 631 Hot Tubs and get $1,000 back and 0% financing, no payments till September 2009, now through September 28th.
Wait, fellas, I'm not ready to leave yet.
So we have two guys, one in a Barack Obama mask and one in a John McCain mask, talking about how Americans need to get out more and that they're in favor of giving them lots of cash. So we get like how you can get you can call the Hot Tub Factory at 631 Hot Tubs and get $1,000 cash back and 0% financing. And best of all, guys, no payments for 12 months. But then all of a sudden, at the end of the commercial, we have a guy in a George W. Bush mask who tells the guys in the Obama and McCain mask that he's not ready to leave yet. And they're all like, what? And then the guy in the George W. Bush mask is playing as the commercial ends with rubber duckies in the hot tub.
Because every commercial needs a rubber ducky, right?
Yeah.
Well, and I like how they said, not really Obama and not really McCain. Boy, like you couldn't tell they're people wearing latex masks.
Yeah, that they probably bought at a Halloween shop. Probably at Spirit of Halloween somewhere.
You took it right out of my mouth. They probably got it from Spirit of Halloween.
Which is open right now.
Yeah, they're open here too.
Hey, here's Spice Adams looking by the tree at the empty Toys R Us.
Yeah, and actually that's where Spirit of Halloween is in this area, at an abandoned Toys R Us.
Yep. We actually have one in an abandoned Toys R Us, and then we have Halloween City in an abandoned Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh my gosh. In case you can't get enough Halloween.
In case you can't get enough Halloween.
Hi, I'm Robert Lee. I own Coleman Liquidation. I sell mobile homes. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to tell it just like it is. These are mobile homes, not mansions. They come in two pieces. If that's what you're looking for, that's what I got. They're used. Some of them have stains. We cover that up. She decorates them. She sells them. These guys help me move them. A bouncer in Birmingham hit me in the face with a crescent wrench 5 times. And my wife's boyfriend broke my jaw with a fence post. So if you don't buy a trailer from me, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So come on down to Coleman Liquidation and get yourself a home. Or don't. I don't care.
You just watched Rhett and Link do what Rhett and Link do best, and that is this sort of madness.
No, I think what Rhett and Link do best is they keep stuff real. That's like the most honest commercial you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes,
They're like, okay, this house may be, in half because, they're going to transport it to whatever land you're going to put it on. But they're going to show you it's missing siding or it's literally split in half and you're going to have to, cover it up somehow. And there's stains on the wood, on the plywood floor, probably from an animal whose bladder or sphincter is not that tight or
not
is
going
too
to
loose.
not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, going through stuff like with my girls and stuff. But that was like the most honest commercial ever, almost honest to a fault.
But I also love that they quite obviously got sounds from Manimal in there because you heard the row in there at like the 35-second mark as that girl's smoking a cigarette.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
And you heard that eagle.
Yeah, there's the and he does a pretty good. Yeah, and he does a pretty good job with the chainsaw clearing some of the trees out.
Oh, that was the best part, the chainsaw.
I don't know if he's going to actually do that or if he's just going to sell you the house.
I bet he does.
Oh, well, for a fee, probably.
Hey, probably. I'm glad we'd pay him, however much it was, just to use the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get rid of that annoying tree in the backyard. Here, I'll give you $100. And no, I'm not going to buy your damn house.
And then
we didn't even talk about the guy's name.
Oh,
Robert Lee. Boy, that doesn't age well.
No, especially not in 2020.
And look, in Coleman Liquidation. Let me see where that's at, and then I'm going to make another comment.
It's in Alabama someplace.
Oh, well, okay. Well, that answers the question. I was going to say, where's this at? Is it someplace in the South, in Dixie? You better believe it. It's in Alabama. I thought that was Alabama's flag at the end. I was almost sort of scared that they were going to use the Confederate flag.
Oh, God, that would not age well.
Well, that would not age well, and considering this commercial was uploaded almost 11 years ago.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just stop it, stop it right there. Just stop it right there. Okay, I think we've entertained the masses for long enough.
Nope. We got one more.
I was just about to say we got one more.
Yes.
Yeah, we got one more, and then we're gonna head out of here.
Okay,
yeah.
Do it.
And I was gonna say we didn't do black and white people furniture. We're not gonna. I don't think we want to cover that.
No, but if you want to do it.
No.
No, I mean if you're listening, if y'all listening want to look that up, I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah,
okay,
but
maybe I'll judge you a little, but I'm not gonna.
We still care about you, but no. There's one way we can properly end this, and this is maybe with the most classic hometown commercial ever, and this goes back to the 90s, and this is from Chicago, and if you know Chicago and the 90s and the commercial from that area at that time, which was played all over the place, this is like beyond epic. I present to you the one, the only Eagle Man.
What's that?
Do you have insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Wow, if she was any more excited, she'd be one of those statues in the Mark Norton commercials.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, where to start with this? Well, first off, you hear a thump and you see it like hits your hood. Okay, what hit my hood? Okay, no, it wasn't somebody rear-ending you or you rear-ending somebody. It hit your hood. So maybe it was like a meteorite, or it was maybe an acorn hitting the roof of your car. No, what is it? This giant bird lands on your on top of your car, and it's offering you car insurance because it just happens that you're talking about in the car. Do you have car insurance? And the bird, oh my gosh. We talked about bad graphics with the commercial with that dog.
Yeah.
The lawyer commercial from Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
This one,
the Kentucky Hammer.
The Kentucky Hammer, yes. Yeah, the one that would be me if I was in the legal field, apparently, or Mark Labette. One or the other. Look, the synchronization of voice and puppetry here is absolutely horrible. I've got a deal for you.
No, it's I've got something
for
I've got something for you.
For you. And apparently there's more where that came from.
Oh, yes. Because there's a sequel commercial called Eagle Woman.
No, Eagle Woman?
Yes.
Do you have insurance on this car?
No. What's that?
It's Eagle Woman.
I've got something for you.
Look, she's dropping her rates.
You can't beat this.
Eagle guarantees the lowest auto rates in Illinois.
Look at those low rates.
I don't even know how to react to that.
What is this? What is this? This is, I don't know how to react to that either.
Well, Mancow, first off, I mean, this must have been like when he really tried to be something big instead of being a Chicago celebrity. Because remember, Mancow tried being somebody like Howard Stern, and Mancow even made appearances on TV shows like Springer. He'd be one of Springer's celebrity guests for whatever reason back in like 97, 98, when it was like total trash. Well, it's been total trash since like 93. But we'll talk about the untrashy days at some point in the future.
Oh, yeah.
And it had the same tagline, I've got something for you. But now it wasn't a male bird. It was a female bird. I've got something for you. And it dropped eggs, plural, 2 eggs with the rates on them.
She's dropping the rates.
See, yes, the eggs are falling, so they're dropping the rates. Ha! Oh my gosh! Eagle Man. Oh, that may be the original bad commercial, but it doesn't get old. I mean, the original commercial is 27 years old at this point, and you can tell if you watch that commercial. It's on YouTube. Obviously, everything's on YouTube. The hair. If you look at the hair screams early 90s. The hair screams to me senior prom, because my senior prom would have been in 92, and everybody had that hairstyle in the early 90s. This is before you had your grunge, your Nirvana look, your Seattle music scene look. No, this was sort of like the big hair era of the late 80s, but taken down a little bit, but still big hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or big-ish hair.
It's hair. It's the square root of big hair. That's what I know numbers.
It's hair raising. Hair raising, getting big hair.
Well, on that disappointment, I can safely say all of these commercials, as bad, as weird, as crazy, as cringy as they are, they may be on YouTube now, but back in the day, they were all things on TV. And I want to say that I think we've just scratched the surface of all of this.
Oh, we just did what we think is the best of the best. I mean, there's probably hundreds, if not thousands more. And this may be a topic we'll revisit one day, but I'm sorry, we cannot do better than Eagle Man and Eagle Woman and the TCI Communications and the Shirley Auto Group, you're approved.
And the Kentucky Hammer.
And all the Kentucky Hammer.
Oh, he was
with him as Iron Man / Voltron / Transformer
and Thor,
and also him being like the 60-foot giant, smashing everything. Him being Mark Labette of the legal scene. I don't think we can get better commercials, but there's certainly a lot more out there. And there's a lot more stuff you can find at our website at www.itwasathingontv.com. Over 100 uploads. We got 98 full-fledged episodes, 2 minisodes, 2 live episodes. So there's plenty of stuff to listen to. And speaking of 100,
you've been waiting
week.
You've been waiting since October for this, baby.
And we've been prepared for this in different aspects since like March.
I'm gonna have to get my tuxedo out of storage, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to dress up for this next affair.
But
so that means Greg's gonna have to put on pants, and I may have to put on deodorant.
I'm gonna have to shave.
Oh no, we don't want to shave. No, don't shave. Keep it on. Keep it on.
I keep the beard. You want me to keep the beard on? I'm gonna keep the beard on. Okay.
If it's a chick magnet, got to stick with it. But next week, okay, 99 is coming up next. And that's more or less a Greg and Chico episode. They got a lot of stuff to say about it.
Oh, that is going to be a fun episode.
And I've seen bits and pieces of it. I will definitely concur with that. It will be a fun episode. But then, next Thursday, mark your calendars. Next Thursday, the 8th of October, episode.
In the year of our Lord 2020.
Finally, something good happening in 2020. Episode 100! Yay!
This is the event you've been waiting 1 year for.
And as we've been promoting for 2 months now, for the better part of 8 weeks since episode 82 or 84, we got a lot of stuff coming. Greg's been working on at least one thing, which I'm hoping he's gonna unveil by the 8th. And I've got some stuff I'm going to add. And, and the topic we're going to cover is going to be amazing. I'm not going to say what it is, but I know people have stuff to say about it for various reasons. I'm not going to say why. But this is, quoting Fred Sanford, this is the big one, Elizabeth. And I don't know how we're going to improve for episode 200. Oh, my gosh. I mean, my mind's blown just thinking about 200.
Oh, boy.
And how we could actually improve upon
Greg
100.
is lifting weights to get ready for 100, y'all.
Yeah, yeah, buff up, yes.
Got my Fitbit ready.
There you go.
So that's next week. Oh, my gosh. I cannot wait for it. It's been a year in the making. I think we can say that. It's been a year in the making.
Yes, it's been just about a year in the making.
And it'll be close to our 1 year anniversary, if you can believe it.
It'll be very close to the 1 year anniversary, absolutely, because I think the 1 year anniversary probably falls around the
October.
I want to say about the 17th of October, so it's right around the 1 year anniversary. But all that is coming down the road next week. The big 100th episode and everything that's going to come with it. A lot of big stuff. So now I hope you're in anticipation for that because it's going to be worth the time.
Tantalized you enough?
Oh, yeah. We've dangled the carrot in front of you enough. Now you just need to wait for the carrot, and the carrot's going to be there soon enough.
Well, you talked about anticipation, right?
Anticipation.
Anticipation. Making me say, making me crazy. I like mine with a twist.
That wasn't Heinz ketchup.
No. This is a Diet Pepsi bottle.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, that looks like a Diet Pepsi bottle, but anticipation was the Heinz commercial. But anywho, enough about Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi and Heinz ketchup. The big one is next week, number 100. And we hope you'll be there for that. We'll definitely be here for that. It's going to be amazing. And we hope you enjoy all the new stuff that's coming with that on roughly Thursday, October 8th, maybe Wednesday the 7th, depending if I feel nice or whatnot. But until then, as always, thanks for listening. Don't forget, please like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, especially good ones, but any place you listen to podcasts. And don't forget, rate and review. Go on Apple Podcasts, 5 stars, nothing less, or else Chico.
5 stars only. We will accept nothing less.
Anything less, and Chico's going to go to your house with a tire iron, and he's going to bash your knee in like Nancy Kerrigan. And of course, well, since we talked about that, share, because sharing is caring. And using a tire iron is our way of caring if you don't give us 5 stars. I think that's all we can say until the 100th episode.
Yes, that is all.
I think we're running on adrenaline right now.
Oh, yeah. In that case, we will see you. For Greg, for Mike, I'm Chico. We will see you next week with the 100th thing on TV.
Wow!
My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
6, 8, 7, 16, 16, 16.